And good morning. Happy Friday from the Cornbread Man morning show. I'm Dave in the AM. It is good to be here with you. We had some storms last night, right after, not long after, a little bit after we broadcast last night, and I went in for holiday meals. They were pretty rocking there for a while. Some areas really got hit. Those kind of storms are the ones that kind of concern me. I can still remember a few years ago when a line of storms like that, so about three waves of storms were coming across the South. And the last one, we had a downburst slash tornado because we had a little bit of both hit my town, and it put a hole in the side of my house. I can still remember some of those me and my granddaughter sitting there just wondering what in the world was going to happen. I always get a little, when they come out of, usually when the storm's coming out of the southwest, Alabama, deep Alabama, up through their area, those are the ones we really have to watch for. So a lot of rocking storms, a lot of high wind. Did get one wind alert. Thankfully, it dissipated pretty quickly. It was a warning, and it was in the area, but it dissipated. So thankful for that. I think probably straight line winds have done more damage in my area than tornadoes have, even though we've been hit pretty hard before by the tornadoes. I still left my name up there. Biscuit Boy gets a little recognition this morning. I was hurrying this morning, so I enjoyed our Wolf Nation kickoff last night. You'll be seeing a lot of Wolf Nation. We've got some things going on. Hey, we're going to be having an interview with down here, very well known in my area. In fact, he lives in our area, but Confederate Railroads. Chris McDaniel is going to be on the show. We're going to work out. He's out of town right now. We're going to work out the day. Has an amazing testimony, and has not been with that group, of course, in a long, long time. And he does music ministry and things, and shares the Lord Jesus Christ. But Chris McDaniel is going to be on the program, so looking forward to that. So we've got a number of programs coming up, a number of interviews coming up. Good morning to you coming in on the Instagram side. Hope you're well. Christmas is just a few days away. God, I've got lots of shopping to do. I'm so unprepared in that way. My wife has done some ordering in. She's not been able to get out like she would like to, but I think about every other day or every day there's a package or two coming in. So she's done a lot of online, so she's done some, but I've got to get out and do some shopping and get that knocked out. I hate the fighting the crowds. I love people. It's a really interesting dynamic for me. I love people. I really do. I love to engage people. I love to talk to people. I love to share the Christ. Bring as they say, the holiday cheer, because I have that all the time. But I can't stand to be in crowds. I like the one-on-one kind of thing. Maybe a small group. I'm really big in small group. Yes, we do. I thank you for asking. We stream on all of those, YouTube, Twitch. Yes, we do. So you can find us there. Please give us a follow. We might be known as, we've got a couple different names, but we've been streaming by, of course, you got me, the Cornbread Man. I do have one channel that I use, the Cornbread Man podcast. But we, Southern Fried Patriots. You can find us there. And my name is David Cordell. Everybody knows that. I don't mind sharing that. And if you can find me that way as well. But yes, we do. On Twitch, it's Southern Fried. And then it has a little SFP at the end, Southern Fried Podcast, a little bit at the end, kind of an extended name. But anyway, it is good to be here. Hey, we always talk about the national day. And this third Friday in December, not September. It is the National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. They do get pretty ugly. I mean, there's some ugly Christmas sweaters out there. I saw one this year that it was, and I saw the ugliest Christmas hat I've ever seen. I didn't even know that was a thing, but Christmas hats are pretty ugly too. Some of them. This is National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. If you're one of those people, rock it today and tell them you're just doing the national day. It is also National Oatmeal Muffin Day. Dang, I could get into that. National Oatmeal Muffin Day. Yes. And it is National Hard Candy Day. So after your oatmeal muffin, you could go ahead and be rocking some of the hard candy. I don't do hard candy much anymore, bad for the teeth. But hey, this is a big time of year for the candy makers, right? And I guess this is for me. It is also the National Underdog Day. National Underdog Day. I guess I'm an underdog. I'm an overcomer through Christ Jesus, my Lord. Hey, hello to you there coming in on YouTube. We appreciate you stopping by. Give us a like and a follow and a share, all those good things. But if you are an underdog, this is your day. It's a National Underdog Day. So if you're always, if they're always counting you out, you're the underdog. People root for the underdog. They like that. They like to root for the underdog. It's just part of us. We like to see the David beat Goliath. I absolutely do. It's fun. So rooting for the underdog. So if you got people rooting for you, somebody says you can't win it, you can't do it, you're the underdog. Today is your day, National Underdog Day. Love it. That is awesome. So ugly. So you got some choices there. And we will be going live tomorrow from the streets and live in front of Caffeine Addicts in Ringo, Georgia. But tomorrow is Go Caroling Day. We don't usually cover that on Saturday, so I'll go ahead and give you that. Go Caroling Day. Have you ever done that? Go Caroling. I don't know that specifically I could say that I've ever done that. What I have done is been a part of a group, I guess in kind of a way you said I could, because I have went to nursing homes with church groups and we've sung for people. Kind of stuff like that. Somebody that just want to bring a little cheer to them. But it wasn't just Christmas time, though. We've done that at other times and sung, uplifting songs about the Lord Jesus. And, I remember one time my mom, was it my mom? I think my mom was in the nursing home and my church was really good to get out and do that. And anyway, the pastor brought his guitar and it was probably about, I don't know, 10 or 12 of us in the room. And we started singing, we were singing gospel songs, hymns. I don't remember it might have been some Christmas songs. Seemed like it was Christmas too. So we did a little bit of that. And the nurses told us, the people that were caring for the people in the nursing home, she said, oh, we loved it. And she said, because we were there for about an hour and a half, something like that. And she said, everybody calm down, because at nighttime, it's hard to get people settled. She said, she said, your voices echoed all the way down the wings. Everybody could hear you in this place. And she said, everybody was singing with you. Everybody was just praising the Lord. And they just all got settled down. And she said, it was great. She said, can y'all come back tomorrow night? She said, everybody was like, it soothed everybody's, brought peace to everybody. And that was a blessing to be a part of. I like that. So I don't know if I couldn't say that I've been specifically caroling, but I have went and we have brought song to people, not that I'm a great singer or anything. I'm not. Hey, your verse today is Luke 2:14. I want to share these every day. Luke 2:14. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's a great verse today. Matter of fact, let's see if I could just share the picture. I love these inspirationals. I love to do these with the picture. It brings another aspect to the scripture. Isn't that peaceful? I love the picture. I love that kind of stuff. That's cool. And we do those in our news bites during the week. This week's been a little challenging to get those out. We'll pick those back up on Monday, but I try to do one of those every day for the news bite that we do. That's anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes daily. This week's just been a lot. My schedule's been kind of discombobulated, if I could say it that way. And don't forget our new rebranded old coffee, same coffee, the same great taste. Our Wolf Coffee has been rebranded. Howdy, Cool Joe. How you doing? Good to talk to you again. I'm sorry I was busy last night, and with storms coming in, I didn't get online or anything, so I haven't been able to follow you back. But I did see your follow, and I appreciate that. And I will follow you back. But I like that. I thought that was cool. I like I like those inspirational ones. There wasn't much in birthdays today. I like to look at birthdays. Alyssa Milano, I know she's 52 today. It is her birthday. Yeah, I haven't yet. I haven't had time. You got to give me patience. See, first of all, I was doing the show, then I had to go back to work and do holiday meals, and then I came home and we had a massive storm come through. So I didn't even get online. I was hoping my house didn't blow away. So I didn't even get back online. So this is the first chance I've had. Today will be a little bit more time. So we'll take care of that today. Yeah, there's not a lot of birthdays today that I really want to recognize. Alyssa Milano is one of them. It seemed like there was one more I was going to mention. I don't even remember now if there is, but it's Cicely Tyson. I remember Cicely Tyson passed away in 2021. No, I can't do it right now, man. You're gonna have to just get. I can't. I'm a one man band right now, man. I have no engineer, so you got to give me some time. Tim Reed, I like. Tim Reed. He played in some stuff I liked. Can you believe he's 80 years old today? 80 years old. Tim Reed. Oh, say it ain't so. Venus Flytrap, WKRP in Cincinnati. Wow, that's a long time ago. Christy Swanson, 55 today. 55 years old today. If it's your birthday, shout out to you, and God bless you on this day. We appreciate you. It's your birthday. It's your special day. Enjoy your day. Don't let anybody take your day from you, and you celebrate your birthday the way you want to celebrate it. Oh, the coffee is good this morning. This is, by the way, the Biscuit Boy had never tried the SFP coffees because he's not been in studio, and I've been meaning to bring him some of it. So he tried the breakfast blend last night, and he really liked it. I gave him. I have some sample packs in of our Wolf Nation coffee. I gave him a sample pack of the Cowboy blend, so I'll be interested to see what he thinks about that come Saturday morning. Tonight we will be on. I'm not sure what time. I'm going to do a couple of shows tonight. I've got to catch up. I'm going to do the music show tonight. Yeah, because usually that's Thursday or Tuesday. I don't know. This schedule this week, because the holidays all moved around. But today, part, say 1, 2, 3. Part 3, I think. 3 or 4. 3. Def Leppard. We're going to be talking about Hysteria tonight. All around that. We did part 2, the early days of Def Leppard. We did Pyro. We did Up Through High and Dry. We did Pyromania. Talked about that. We're going to get into, we talked about the accident with Rick. We talked about that. Now we're going to get straight into Hysteria. We'll dive in there and probably stay there for the show. So part 3. Yes, Jake, we can put the NASCAR family on the prayer list because we did lose Greg Biffle and family. I saw a new video yesterday that showed exactly where the plane hit and then how far it went till it burst into flames. It's just a horrible thing. His wife had texted out, "We're in trouble." Looks like they lost extreme altitude. They were trying to come in for a landing and come up short. Not sure what happened. Probably lost engines or something and all that fuel. But several people deceased. Him, his wife, I think, child, and then a couple other people. Y'all pray for the NASCAR family hurting today. It is a sad day. Hey, on this day in history, the troops go to Valley Forge. Yeah, 1777. Troops head to Valley Forge. In 1843, Christmas Carol debuted. Christmas Carol. In 1958 was the first space broadcast. Wow. And 1972, Apollo 17's grand finale. 1972. 1984. Remember this? Britain gives up Hong Kong. Well, that has changed things in the region. And in 1998, yes, President Clinton was impeached in 1998. Valley Forge is my old backyard. It's where I grew up. Well, it's a very historic area, Valley Forge. Yeah, on this day, the troops head to or go to Valley Forge. 1777. How about that? They took 11,000 men to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania to rest for the winter. However, the beleaguered troops, it says, will not get to the recuperation they need. Basic supplies such as food and clothing will run low. Starvation and exposure will kill about 2,500 of those soldiers. Wouldn't it stink to be around? War is bad anyway, right? It's bad. I mean, when you're in conflict, you think every moment, I'm not going to make it. But when you're in a situation like that and you're watching, I mean, there's 11,000 of you and 2,500 die. And you have to set your mind like you got to be thinking, I'm not going to be in that number. I'm not going to die. I'm going to make it, you know. But watching men die every day, be like a disease sweeping through or something. You say, I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to make it today. I'm going to set my mind to it. But it's really hard, you know, food low, you know, freezing conditions, different things. So anyway, God bless the early days of the country. It wasn't always pretty. It never is. We're humans. It can't always be perfect. But what it is it's sacrifice, bravery, sometimes dumb luck. I mean, you just, you know, things happen sometimes. But, you know, thankful for those that, you know, laid it down for us for the early days. So I take freedom has a cost. We know that freedom has a cost, and freedom of from sin. The only answer is Jesus Christ, and our freedom we have as Americans, or what if you live in a country that's free? That if it's truly free, there's a cost to that, and you have to pay a high price to protect it, because there's always some jackleg that wants to come along and enslave you and take you. See, that's why I love it when people tell me, well, you know, I have this religion. I don't have a religion. I have a relationship. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, Jake. I don't keep up with it. Honestly, I don't know when and where they do. God, you know, God bless them and wish them well. But I know that on Thursday night they do kind of have something. I just haven't kept up. I was so busy doing my thing, man. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me know, man. That's cool. I hope you went over there and said, "Hey, you know, keep, you know, it gives you plenty of stopping off points." Oh yeah, coffee. I wish I had that muffin right now. National Muffin Day. That would be great. Um, that would be awesome. National Muffin Day, oatmeal muffin day. I'll take any muffin today. Hello again. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. God bless you. Hope you're having a fabulous day, no matter what time frame it is. It is 6:21 here on the Eastern time zone, Eastern Standard Time zone. I can go about 30 minutes to my west, and I'm in the central. About 30 minutes. It doesn't take that long. 30 minutes up on the interstate, and I cross into the central time zone. So I'm not that far from the line. Blueberry muffins all the way. Hey, I like them. I like them. Hey, a good muffin. Probably my favorite one is like banana nut, you know, muffins or something like that. But you know, I like them all. You know, 6:22. Yeah, it just crossed over. That's right. It is. It is 6:22. My clock probably was flipping as I was running my mouth. But yeah, 6:22 a.m. this morning. I think the kids have got to do like a partial day today, a little bit of testing, and they're out for Christmas after. I think my granddaughter's getting out of school at 10 o'clock, somewhere around 10 o'clock. So 8 to 10. She doesn't have to be there the rest of the day. Will be after me to check her out. We'll do the best we can because I've got to work a little while myself. I'm getting out early. But tonight, yes, part 3, Def Leppard in the Southern Fried Sound stage. You're waking up for school. That's always fun, ain't it? Waking up for school. Hey, Dave, when we do the wrestling show, can we have a little bit of rant? I want to go on about the YouTubers that think they are wrestlers, and these people are doing wrestling promotion now. They don't know a lick of wrestling. Well, yeah, and you know what? We're going to have our Vent show. I've been away from it for about 3 weeks. The Vent show is going to be coming back this coming week. Absolutely. At my school, I got a cheer performance. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, you know what? If they video it, send us a video. We'll put you on the air. No, I did not have all my Christmas shopping done. Some of it is done. I was telling my granddaughter she wants to go to her mom's. I have, you know, she stays with me. She's wanting to go to her mom's and stuff for the holiday. And I said, you can't go yet. You got to help me shop. For those that don't know, good morning, Empty Pockets podcast. James, famous fella right here now. If y'all don't have the Rumble channel, get the Rumble channel and follow this fella right here, Empty Pockets podcast. He's a fine fella up there, Ohio way. But no, you know, got to get the Christmas shopping done and all. But yeah, my granddaughter, she's, I want her to help me. My wife, as I was going to say, had had some health issues this year. And, we're just trying to get her better. So she can't really get out and shop. She still gets out some. She still gets out by way of wheelchair and, the scooters. God bless the scooters. Amen. I want to get her on. We're trying to find out what would be the best one to get her in and around. But, if you have your health today, say a word of thanks for your health, because health is a precious, precious thing. I'm going to tell you. And, we've had to readjust our lives. It's a work, if you're a caregiver or something, you do those things. You may take those vows, right? For better, for worse, in sickness and in health, right? If you're married, I take those vows serious. They're sacred vows. And you definitely got to be, got to be there for each other. It's tough sometimes, and, sometimes they feel bad. I hate that you're having to do this. That's what we're here for. I was 21 years old when I got married, 21. My wife was 24. She always thought it was funny that I was younger than her, but not nowadays. She's like, oh, I wished I had your youth. I'm thinking, I'm not young. But y'all pray for her. Her best Christmas present for her would be, thank you, Jake. The best Christmas present for her would be to get her voice back. She's not been able, she can say, I love you pretty good. The I love comes out pretty clear. I know what she means. You don't have to say it if you love each other. So, but, but health is a precious thing. Thank the good Lord above for your health. But have a great day at school. The cheer, you get up there and cheer. It's important to cheer people on. I always say I'm a cheerleader in life. My last day is today, tomorrow, winter break. Yay! Yes, absolutely. Enjoy your winter break. You don't have to get up early. Even if at my age, even if I wanted to sleep late, I couldn't do it. No, thank you, Jake. I appreciate you. I need to pull up Twitch and take care of more of that, but I haven't been doing it. So I need to add 2 more screens in the studio. I got to figure out the best way to do that. I have a number of screens, but I need to run Facebook, my Facebook, and Twitch on an open screen so I can see what's going on and take action. But, we stretched it out pretty good. So we do the best we can with what we got. We've got 3 or 4 screens working. So, but James, it's good to hear from you, buddy. You gonna be on record? You gonna be live tonight, or are you going to Killer Carl's? I was going to go on Killer Carl's. I have on Saturdays where I'm at. I have trouble with Wi-Fi, so I love to watch though. Appreciate him so very much. Awesome dude, and he's a great fella. I enjoy his friendship. But Killer Carl, Kim's Coffee Talk, Steve, the Celtic Half Pine Forge Live, I should say, and there's so many more. Big Tony Speaks. Yes, well, and thank you, Jake. But right now, if you go to Patriot Mobile, make that Cornbread promo Holiday 25. Just tell them that the Cornbread man, the Southern Fried, sent you over. You get 2 months free at Patriot Mobile. 2 months free if you do that right now. Holiday 25. Just say, hey, Dave at the Southern Fried Patriots podcast. He sent me over. So for my performance, we're doing 1 cheer, then a Christmas dance. All right, very nice. The old Christmas dance. How many of you are there on the cheer team? But I like to say I'm a cheerleader in life. I like to cheer people up. Everybody needs a pick me up. You go, people get down. They go through life and they just need somebody to come along. I do have a website. It's I don't know if the address is going to change. Right now it is www.southernfriedcornbreadnation.com. Southernfriedcornbreadnation.com. But we're going to put the Patriots in there. So my webmaster is making some changes. Wolf Nation coffees and the logo and the new Southern Fried Patriots podcast logo is going up. So yeah, we got the mini starlets and the older starlets. Awesome, awesome. Who created mine? A lady named Lisa. Her husband is. They're very involved in Georgia podcasting and elections, and they have something called FYN Media. I'll send you the address. FYN Media, who does mine, and she done a great job. I just turned it all over to her. And the great thing is the web. It's all yours. Like you could take it and move it somewhere else. Some of those places lock you down. If you wanted to move your web, you're free to do that. But Lisa at FYN Media, I'll be glad to send you the her email. They've done a lot of political websites and other media outlets. Great people to work with. Her husband does a Monday through Friday 3-hour show every day during the mornings. I think he comes on at 7-ish, 8-ish. I think it's 7, maybe 6. God, it's been a while since I've been able to watch, but he does a political show Monday through Friday. And I watched him forever, bought a lot of their stuff. Good people. They're definitely good. They're from Blue Ridge area, Blue Ridge, Georgia. Good conservative people. Jake says, I just want to say something. Focus on today. Don't think about tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't given. Life by today, not tomorrow, because we don't know when God is going to call us home. That's right. Live your life today. So absolutely, broski. Well, his city is overran, and they have to watch their cats. Like 64 if you add them. Okay. Cool. Good group in here this morning. Thank you. Different ones on Instagram. Some of you only see by number unless you mention your name. Like you might be coming in by X or something, and I can't always see your name. I just see a number, but I recognize you. I realize you're there, and we appreciate you stopping by this morning. Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year. We'll get that in case for some reason we don't see you. We want to say that, and it's just a few days away. And enjoy those Christmases. I was thinking, today, every Christmas, if you look back and realize the people that are not with you to the next Christmas, so, I was, my mom, she just loved Christmas. She really got into it. I got you, man. Yeah. Let's see. The guy was making mine had to go out of the country, and he was locked down on some contract work. Yeah, she's a good lady, man. She'll take care of you if you need some help with that. Yeah, that's Georgia Bubba behind me. The puppets are going to be making a reappearance. I was telling Biscuit Boy last night. In fact, Biscuit Boy, he does a puppet voice. I didn't know that, so we may have to introduce him into the family. But the puppets will be making a reappearance soon in different ways too, and their show as well. While I'm down for the holidays, we're going to get that kicked off. James said the Haitians are getting nervous. Yeah, they're afraid that Haiti may be next stop Haiti. That's not true. That's not true. No, sir. I'm sorry, Jake. I have to smack you down. Bam. That's not true. Cornbread Nation is still there. I'll have you know the name of the official business name of this podcast is Southern Fried Cornbread Nation. We are many names. It is an overall umbrella which houses Wolf Nation, Cornbread Nation News, the Cornbread Man, all that, the Southern Fried Patriots. No, sir. Cornbread Nation is there, and Cornbread Nation Show will be making a reappearance. Got you, man. You thought it's gone. It's not gone. I let it sleep for a couple 3 weeks. I promise you, Cornbread Nation Show is coming back, and the puppets are going to be a bigger part of Cornbread Nation. Yeah. No, it is not gone, my friend. It's there. I thought up the Cornbread Nation. I'm not being cocky or anything. I'm the creative force behind the Cornbread Nation Show. I came up with that. No, sir, it stays, buddy. Well, it stays. You want to submit. And the Southern Fried at 5, all of that. Yes. The Jack Legs of the Week, all that's still going to be the Cornbread Nation show. I dare say the Cornbread Nation show will make its appearance next week. Next week. Not this week, but next week. You're not allowed to eat cornbread anymore? Well, I didn't do it, Jake, because I had to go back to work. Yeah, I had to go back to work. So hopefully they get nervous to come soon. Yeah. I hate that you're not allowed to eat cornbread, man. That ought to be a national crime. There are an estimated amount of 30,000 here at the moment. That's quite a bit in your town. Is that just in your town? In your town of Ohio, 30,000. That's an invasion force. Have you learned any customs or anything? I'm gonna get myself in trouble here with James pretty quick. Oh, we're gonna have to get James on a show again. We haven't had him up in a while. It's just everything's been discombobulated. I don't even know if James knows me and Rob are broadcasting on separate channels now, but I need to get you back up. How to Oh my goodness. Oh, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh, I'm not singing a song. Oh, hey, yeah, man. Maybe if do you? I got to figure out your schedule. Maybe Sunday we can get together on a show. That'd be great. Me and Jake's gonna do a wrestling show Sunday night. It's way past due. It's a long story, man. It's a long story. It's not really worth going in. Just differences of opinion, Things happen. I guess I'm just that dude or something. But I don't know. God bless them. No hard feelings. No nothing. Not here to say anything bad. We built something really, really fun together and strong. It's just at some points you got different interests and you're kind of going different directions. So it was just for the best. I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. I mean, I'm still here. I'm still doing. Oh, yeah, Biscuit Boy. I like the song. Paul is co-hosting a lot of shows with me now. Just 2 for now, but we'll probably see that increase. You get in trouble with your opinions? I do too, man. I get in trouble. I just, I'm one of those. I don't know. I'm really one of those. I try not to ever hold a grudge. I try never. Yeah, we all get mad at stuff, and I try never. I'm a very forgiving guy. I really am. But it's just life has its twists and turns, man. It really does. But that's just the way it is, man. But we're still friends and all, and we wish them the best. That's our friends over there. Miss Jenneth goes back and forth, and me and Rob talked on the phone the other day, and I would do a weekly show with you or bi-weekly. Oh, great, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely. We can bounce that back and forth. We could do it on this show, do it on your show. You can stream those together and get credit too. Steve has done that. We need to do the America series, America First show or something. That would be a good show for me and you to do together. Jake wants to know, did you hear that Mick Foley has decided not to do anything else with WWE because of Donald J. Trump? He says he's not going to sign his Legends deal when it ends. I have not heard that. Wish him the best. See ya. Donald Trump is one of those that makes people mad too. He has strong opinions and some people don't like them. Have you saw Have you saw the added notes that he put under the presidential pictures, the auto pen and stuff? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, James. We'll definitely figure it out, man. And we'll have to get. I'll have to bring in my. I'll have to get Steve and ask him what all he did, but we could stream that across both shows. I believe. I know it can be done. We figured it out. You are America First. That's why I say it's the best show. And I got to get it going again anyway, the America First show. I do want that to be weekly. Another show we could do, either that or, and I've got to start it back this week as well, is Long Live the Second Amendment. That show is intended to be weekly as well. We'll talk about the right of gun ownership and across the country where they're trying to steal that right from us. So either show, either or both. I don't care. I definitely want to get Steve back on as well from Half Pine Forge, and talk about those rights that they're trying to steal from us. We got to stay on those. It's so much going on in the country, even with the president there. Absolutely, man. So I need to get that going again. I just all my shows. Sometimes I put them up in dry dock for a little bit, just because of scheduling. But they're always intended to come back. So they're all important to me. It's like songs; they're all important to me, and I want to do it. Where do you want to do the wrestling show on Sunday? Because I know you got to go to church on Sunday. Well, I do, but it can be Sunday night after church, or it could be another night. It doesn't matter. Um, it could be even be Friday night, man. It could be Friday night. It's up to you, man. You pick it, because my Friday's just kind of changing now because I don't do the Friday night 2 hour show. Yes, you are, James. You are very fortunate to live in a constitutional care state. Stand your ground. Yes. But if you want to do Friday night, man, we could do that. I just, my schedule got kind of mixed up, and I still have to be a little bit careful because sometimes I have to go help my wife, maybe get in bed or something. So sometimes I'll take a break and help her, and then I'll come back online. So, it just depends. But Friday night would probably work for that. So I do a lot of, sometimes around that 9, 10, somewhere in there. Sometimes I'm helping her, so I broadcast early, then I'll broadcast late. So I'll take a little break and come back. So Friday night is tonight. If you want to do it tonight instead, I'll give you a holler, man. I'll give you a holler. We could, though. I don't think it'd be a problem at all to do that if you want to do it tonight. Talk wrestling. Excuse me. Absolutely. Jake is he just broadcasts all the time. He'd be up in the middle of the night broadcasting. I see his he'll say YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm live. Let's go. He's like angry conservative. Angry conservative is always out there. He's always on. I can't always be on, but I do broadcast a lot. So that's cool. James is on a lot. We like to get out here. By the way, I love the Rumble Raid feature that they counted in for the content creators. That's pretty cool. That is absolutely pretty cool. Yeah, we do. We got 2 months of wrestling over since we missed it. We missed October, we missed November, but I get it. Family comes first. Well, it wasn't just family. I was working, man, I had, you know how much, no, you don't, you wouldn't know how much work I had to do untangling, a lot of untangling to do. So, James says I took over the 8 p.m. time slot on Friday since Carl does anymore. We can do something anytime on Friday. Okay. Be a great night, man, because like I say, my Friday night right now is kind of, it's freed up a lot. It is freed up. It's a good night. That'd be a great night to do something. So yeah, I'll be communicating with you, man. We'll flesh that out, as they say. And, yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. We'll figure it out, and then we'll have to figure out the dual stream or whatever. And, that way everybody gets credit. That'd be cool. I've been trying to schedule live streams so I can raid my friends. Yes. No, I'm not, Jake. I'm not ready, but I'm going to get ready. But yeah, we can do that. And I look when I go off, I know kind of who is on them some nights. And so I've been rating those. I have picked some new people that I just like the look. I've made some friends. But if you will let me know what night you're kind of running, if you'll, I mean, I ain't saying you got to say, hey, Dave, I'm on. But if I kind of know when you're on, I'd be glad to do that for you. And you could, always feel free to come my way. We'll get you that credit you need, man. We have to have 5 of those. I've got 6 so far this month, so I've been able to do that. But in the mornings, of course, you've been on the show. I have too. I like to raid Miss Kim at Kim's Coffee Talk. She's a fellow Georgian podcaster. She's awesome, and if she's on, I generally like to raid people her way. She's awesome. If I'm live when you get done, I'm going to send people your okay. That's fine, Jake. That's fine, brother. Tonight I have Big Tony Speaks coming on my show tonight. If you want to join us, what time is that, James? What time does that kick off? Big Tony Speaks. You've rated 2 so far, okay? Awesome. Yeah, we got to get some more raids in. Absolutely. So yeah, I like that feature though. It's pretty cool. I'd never 8 p.m. Possibility, man. I think I could probably make that work. But yeah, the raids are fun, man. I rated because I like sports and stuff. So I rated a guy. He does a lot of NASCAR stuff. So I made some friends over there, man. Nice guy. I rated another guy who does gaming. And I don't do much really gaming anymore, but I liked watching his. So we made some friends over there. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. By the way, I just want to say something here about bonuses. It is true. 1776 is the number on that. Although I will say some current or some veterans are not happy because they felt like they should get a check too. I saw a Vietnam veteran reach out about that. So I understand. But I do like that he's doing it. Hey, they deserve it. They don't make a ton of money. And I'm always here for veteran stuff. We are going to talk about the Brown. Okay. Yeah. I want to know. There's a little bit of stuff about that. I read the news reports last night. There's some odd, weird stuff about that story, which I'm sure you know. Probably know a lot more than me, but there's some weirdness to that whole story. Would I be okay to say I'm not buying some of that story? I'm not buying it. I think there's more going on here than they have cleaned this thing up too much. It's like oh, he's dead. He was in a storage building. Da da da. I'm not buying that story like that. So, yes, that's true. She is trying to get that passed. She does trying to get that passed before she leaves. That's true. She's also getting married. I saw the posting. She said yes. Her media guy. What is he? America something news or something? Yeah. So yeah, that is absolutely true. Yeah. He offed. So let's see. He offed himself in the story. Plus, he's supposed to be the same person who killed the MIT guy. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I ain't buying the story. And if you saw what everybody was posting a couple of days ago, that by the way, that guy don't even look like that video. That does not look like that dude. BS on that story. The other guy does. BS on that story. Don't buy the story. No, it's too clean. Too clean, man. Too clean. I don't like it. So yeah. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. There's so much crapola going on. Do you think that Bongino's? I hear he's going to step down. He's going. I wonder if he'll go back on his podcast. Or if he's got something else in mind. But Danny Bonbons looks like he's. Hey, I'm by. See y'all. They say he's already packed up his office. Like they're just waiting for the new year, and he's going to say goodbye. I say Cash Patel's going to be quickly behind him, but he's not getting the option. It's kind of like anyone who believes it's got shot in the neck by a 30-06 and the spine of a titanium. Well, there's a lot of stuff people are just questioning, like what's going on. Who are these people and what's it all tying together? There's some bad stuff going on, bad mojo. When they hide stuff and don't keep the public informed, they're hiding something. A lot of talk and a lot of action with Rash Blondie and Danny Bonbons. Yeah, what have they accomplished? What have they accomplished? We're almost a year in. What have they gotten done? A lot of fanfare. You still remember by the way, we don't forget. We got long memories, right? We don't forget. We do not forget the press conference. We've seen the evidence. We know what it looks like. We're all going, don't give us that. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. But there's just a lot that doesn't line up, right? It just those things that make you go, It's funny, they scrub stuff and then they give you a whitewash story that just doesn't make any sense, that's for sure. They would have already had his whole history out there. By the way, they put this guy out, this whole story, with nothing. Like, there's no connection. This guy hadn't been there in 20 years. Well, there's a connection. There's a connection that people are dead. Don't give us that scrubbed up story. There's nothing to look at here. That's what they're saying. Oh, there's nothing to look at here. Just a guy after 20-something years of having no contact, he decides to go kill a bunch of people, including a professor in his home. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not buying it. That story does not fly. That dog won't hunt. That's what we say here in the South. That dog won't hunt. And we are not going to buy that story. And if you were watching all the people doing a lot of investigating before that, why did they scrub the guy off of the website and everything that does have a connection to the university, that does have activism? And why was that guy's name all scrubbed off? Everybody was talking about it. Why was everything about him taken off their website? Why? And then the very next day, it was a day, no more than two later, they give you that story. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. They said that roughly 15,000 students at Brown are only 92% Republican. The vice president of the Republican group, there was a girl who was shot. It was a young Republican meeting. I'm not sure if that's true or not, though. Well, let's dig in and find out, because the whole thing, we've got 13,000 cameras, but that's the oldest part of the university, and we just don't have cameras over there. Yeah, James, there's definitely been they definitely have flipped the switch. They've definitely done that. They won't share the audio of what he said when he entered the room, but supposedly it wasn't. Yeah, he was hollering something, but nobody says what. If you live in something like that, you know exactly what was said because it's going to be imprinted in time. You're never going to forget it. If you live through that, you're going to remember that. You're going to be dreaming that. You're going to be having nightmares about what was screened. You got, yeah, that's it is true about the girl and the rest of the student body, James says. Excuse me. I'm still battling some of this stuff. They had a camera in the room. There was previous camera footage of inside that lecture room. Yeah, I mean, they just sell us a bunch of crap. I mean, I bet if you parked at the wrong place, they'd have all kind of camera footage on you. Whether they wrote you the ticket and say, "We got you on camera. We know where you parked. We got you, buddy." Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm so sick of this crap. You know what? I mean, it's day and time. I mean, they're tracking all of us. I mean, let's face it, they're tracking all of us. Truth. Yeah, where's the stories at? That's right. That's true, man. I was thinking about that. Like, we haven't heard from these people. What the heck? What's going on? They had that one little video, which seemed to be really, I don't know. It was almost like a captured in time video. Meaning, I'm not saying it's not real. It just seemed like to be the one we're going to release. It just seemed like the capture video, like, okay, you can release this. You just realized you lost your Twitch turbo. I am sorry, Jake. You sound like is that like the flux capacitor? Just playing, man. I'm just playing. Don't lose your turbo, man. The university claims that the cameras in that building were not working. BS. It's like the movie Shooter when they hook the young FBI agent up to that mechanism that makes him shoot himself so they can say it's a suicide. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? And I will say this. This is like an overall statement umbrella. Boom, boom, boom. They're being very quiet considering what all the president is doing as well. A little bit of mouthing from a couple of people. That means there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of talk about it. He needs to really be careful with his security. I'm telling you, because there is stuff afoot. It's what we say. It's too quiet, right? If you're looking at the news every day, it's very quiet. It's eerie. Like, where's the people screaming? And where's that? It's some weird stuff going on right now. It's eerie. It's kind of eerie, man. It's like, what's going on? Like, they're constantly chirping, constantly talking, constantly covering stories, manipulating it. It's very quiet right now. It's very, very odd. So better stay on guard. Christmas is around the corner. Got to watch the back door while you also watch the front door. I never understood that. I've got to get off for a minute, but I never understood that in the old westerns, right? Let me give you an example. Gunsmoke. Love the show. How many times in a show do you leave the back window where a guy could drop a gun in? It's up high, but you just have to climb a little bit. They're watching the front door constantly in that show, but they're not watching the back door. It's like anybody can climb up, drop a weapon in, talk to the people that's in the jail, but they watch the front door. That's dumb. It's like after the first time, you're like, okay. Yes, James, let me put that up for you. Much more today. Breakdown tonight, 8 p.m. on Empty Pockets Podcast on Rumble. And if you don't have a Rumble app, why? Get one. Hey, Bess, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. I might need your services soon. Maybe. We'll see. I know you're always ready to help. A little bit of help each way. That's all cool. But I do need you to do something for me. We'll say that. I think I've changed some stuff, but I need to change a couple more things. So we'll help each other. So I've got two different Discords. I don't know how that happened. Probably because I'm dumb. But I will find out which one you're on. I need to link you to the other one, and we'll talk from there. So I'll try to do that today. Hey, it's a blessing. I do have to go. I got a couple kiddos that do have to get to school. Last day, it's a short day. I'm going in for part of the day today to work, but I'll be home today. Get a lot done. The Rifleman and Wells Fargo are my favorite old Western TV shows. I did like the Rifleman a lot. You got a guy swinging a gun in the air, and he can fire that thing off, knock the eye out of a gnat at 100 yards or 200 yards. I'm all in. I like that show. Mr. Tough Guy, Chuck Connors. And if he wasn't shooting you with it, he'd hit you with the butt of that gun, smack you upside the head. I don't remember watching Wells Fargo that much. I do remember it. I don't know why I never got into that one. Maybe I need to go back and look at it again. I'm an old soul, man. I like the old Westerns and stuff. Is it me? Do Westerns just seem like they're better if they're in black and white than color? Is that just me? It's like when they went colorized, they lost something. I don't know. I like the color in some things, but the old West just seems like it's supposed to be black and white. Yeah, man. Bless your heart. I will email you. I will send you the email for that. And send me if you want me to come up, man. If you want me to, just send me an invite, and I hope I can work that out. Yeah, on black and white, man. It's just the way it's supposed to be. There's just something about that. The color messed it up. I think it just takes your focus away from with the black and white. You're not really focusing on colors. It's the bad guys seem meaner in black and white. When they went colorized, and you saw the guy had a yellow handkerchief or kerchief on her, that didn't look right. Oh, God bless all of you. Hey, Cornbread Man, he appreciates all of you. He gives you a big salute. Don't forget Wolf Nation Coffees. Have a great day out there. There's a lot of stuff fixing to drop, fixing to change. We're still updating some stuff. We got a lot of interviews coming up with some really cool people. Just say real quick before I go, Monday night, Mary Fagan King, the great niece of little Mary Fagan, if you remember from Georgia history, they've got both barrels coming at this lady, trying to change the narrative and make somebody else the victim, and they're outright lying, and she's mad about it. And she's taking them on. She'll be on the show Monday night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an amazing story, and she is there protecting her family and the memory of little Mary Fagan. We're going to go lay flowers on her grave, maybe even this weekend, and try to get that interview. I've got her book coming in. Miss Amy Petula will be coming on soon. She's on a cruise right now. When she gets back, she's going to be coming on talking about the Corpsewood murders that happened in Northwest Georgia. Corpsewood murders. Got a lot of odd stuff with that. You don't want to miss that. And then we have Chris McDaniel, used to be in Confederate Railroad. He will be on with us soon. He's also out of town. Next week he's going to be in town. We're going to set up the interview. He's going to tell his testimony and share Jesus. Absolutely. Remember when life was black and white? Now it's all gray. That's right. That's right. Take care. God bless. We'll see you tonight. Somehow I'll be around either here, there, somewhere with James. We'll figure it out. And y'all have a great morning. God bless you all. Merry Christmas again. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all make my day, and I appreciate it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's nice to know you got friends. If a man who is rich, who has friends, absolutely. And I try to be a friend to all. I get in trouble for that, but I do try to be a friend to all. God bless. Take care. Well, that's not the right song. That's the song.
why does it